Hello everybody, I'm Doonhamer from the Doonhamer Game Channel. Welcome back to my Qing playthrough where we have completely unified China now. We are going to be pushing into Indochina very soon, and then we're going to be soon pushing into Siam as well. At the end of last episode, Europe has now been, well, it's been split up between people. I gave Serbia all the land they need for doing Form Yugoslavia, which I really want them to do. I might just go ahead and give them the Austrian. Oh, well, no, actually, I want to see them. I don't really want to see them fight. Oh, no, they already have all the land for that, so they probably will not go after the Austrians. Yeah, it's the Third International and the Russians fear. I would not be shocked if Ukraine and Poland were to start being attacked by the Russians. Poland's actually beating the Ukrainians now. As for elsewhere, everything's kind of looking fine. We have the what? Caliphate of Egypt. Oh yeah, they got puppeted by the Ottomans. Chile is doing oddly weird down here, and Southwest Africa has been puppeted by France. Interesting. The French Republic's at war with Morocco as well, and obviously the Princely Federation is still trying to deal with the remainder of the Entente forces that are here. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump on into the war against the Indo-Chinese Union. We shall put them in their place. Let's go ahead and... It is you that's on the border, is it? No, it's not. It's these guys. Tanks as well. We have that to do. Where is the Navy? Where are they at? Oh, they were... I think they were in the Yellow Sea. But anyways, we don't have to worry about their Navy because they don't have one. And they don't have an Air Force either. So, yep, happy days. Oh yeah, this must be in capacity now as well. It is. Fantastic. Yeah, here comes the fleet to not really escort any divisions. Just 24 divisions just landing over here next to Nha Trang. Yeah, you can shove that with the sun don't shine because we're coming for you very, very soon. Which, how soon is it in fact? Not long at all. 43 days. Actually, that's wrong. 53 days. I'm wanting the Princely Federation, Dominion, India to peace out. So I might actually send them volunteers once I'm at peace. We do need to work on getting some oil. Because our Air Force is bleeding us dry with that. Oh, Saigon has been cut off. Division's been cut off in here. Got some divisions overrun there. Good, good, good. Let's get them off the border there. Let's continue pushing north. Now, I did say, back in maybe episode 4 or 5 that I was not enjoying playing as Qing just because I was struggling doing anything against the Fengshan government, but since then, it has been fantastic. It really has been good fun, hence why I've recorded 4 episodes in a row. Okay, decent number of divisions. Oh no, thought it was more. It's only 3. They're dead in there. Yep, I think they are pretty close to capitulation. Sardinia has been taken out. I think the Third International is going to be on a warpath, just securing the remainder of the nations and everything. Gustav is back. Rudolf Hess is in charge of the Russian sphere. Russian sphere is Germany. Flipping out, almost dropped my phone. You dicks. Serbia, hurry up and finish integrate Bosnia so you can do the Form Yugoslavia. We have a runaway division up here, guys. A runaway division. There is a lot of divisions in there. 5 divisions biting the dust there. Where's their capital? Saigon's fallen. So is Hanoi. Surely capitulation is very close for them. Look at them boosting relations with me. It's like, yeah, how about no? How about you die? Now, I think we will end the series with the defeat of Japan. I'll probably leave the Russian state to do their thing, because I don't think... Saying that, we could probably combat them in terms of manpower. Factories we're already pretty similar on. Dockyards, they have so many more. we are focusing on building them up, as well as modernising the Navy, which we still need to kind of do the research for, hence why I'm not really giving a crap where I put everything right now. Let's go ahead and build more dockyards. They are needed. Probably just use the majority of these coastal building slots to just build up dockyards, because let's be honest, we do need them. That is them. Yeah, I was going to say, that is them lost basically all their land. Now, Siam did do some fighting, so I'm going to go ahead and give them the southern territory there. I'm taking the rest, because we're going to be attacking them anyways in a second, so kind of feels a bit pointless going ahead and giving them land, but oh well, we'll do it. We'll do it. You idiot. It's just still well there. Do that. And then that. What we should do is just draw that there. And draw that there as well. Just because there's so many little nooks and crannies we're going to be pushing through. Oh, we have some... Oh, the fate of Laos and Vietnam. Puppet Laos. The Kingdom of Laos is here, and Vietnam. Puppet the Vietnamese state. And there's Vietnam. Of course, Cambodia will also... Well, that's Vietnam that controls that, but Cambodia surely is somewhere. Yeah, wait, can we not puppet Cambodia? Okay, that's interesting. But, gosh dang it, you ruined my plans. There we go. You, be gone. Right, this should not be far away at all. Nope, 24 days. 24 days. Let's go integrate even more land, getting the manpower in. Nothing is stopping Russia. Nothing. Nobody can stand against them now. We could even try and invade some of Africa. We could. You may be like, why? Why would you do that? But it's... I was going to say free real estate, but we could expand our empire. I am surprised... Oh, Morocco dead. Morocco is dead. I'm surprised the United Communes of Brazil has not joined the Third Internationale. We also still have Rio Grande do Sul, which is interesting. And I didn't realise Colombia had taken out Venezuela as well. When did that happen? You know my legs just falling asleep. Ow, 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 ow. What are you doing? The revolution will be broadcasted. Good for you. Good for you. It has settled. What will they do though? Will they join up with... Wait, where's the Third Internationale? Join the Internationale? Or to free the New World and try and secure America? Which is already kind of secured, really. The Third Internationale has a pretty decent control of the Americas. They have pretty good control of most of the continents, really. Except from China. They don't really have anything over here. They do have the Australasian Union, but they're not that strong. Okay, they're kind of got a decent number of divisions, I have to say. Oh, you are about to feel my bloody wrath. Come on down. Come on down to this airfield. Planes. Come on down. Get over Siam. Bombers. Everybody in here. Advanced light ship hull. We're not going to start producing that just yet because, surprisingly enough, this is only 0.47 years away because well, it's 1944. Burma has a whopping 20 divisions, 61 from the Prince Federation. They are still struggling to defeat the Entente. I might go over and see if I can help them take Karachi with tanks. How many volunteers could I send them? 4. I will send half of my medium tanks to try and help them push out the Entente so they can win. And then I won't end up at war with the Entente because I will have to. I want all of India, and I'd have to take out the Dominion of India. And there is our war justification on Siam ready. So sorry, but you may have survived against the Indo-Chinese Union, but it's now time for you to die by the hands of the glorious Qing. with which is going to be relatively straightforward for us. We do have our whole 128 divisions down here. Could have maybe went for a naval invasion of Bangkok, or maybe even you know, like down here. I was going to say Kuala Lumpur, but like Hat Yai. I was going to say you, but I'm not going to Kota Baru as well. But I think we're going to manage fine anyways. So, especially with the air support, that's going to be doing some decent damage for us, I hope. Experience plus 50. Everybody is doing great. We got a little stubborn thorn up here by the looks of things. Antwerp is not falling anytime soon. One of the American advisors that fled with Stilwell, Frank Merrill, has earned a name for his teaching our troops guerrilla warfare skills. Veteran from the Battle of Pine Barrens in southern New Jersey, Merrill is a top-notch general. Several Zulu advisors suggested promoting him from advisor to a fully fledged general, as even the anti-concessionist press has lauded his skill at training corps. Frank Merrill, welcome. We could maybe see you replacing one of these guys. Oh, Frank, you are looking very dapper, my friend. Straight on in. Nice, we've got 2 American generals. Very happy with that. They can help us take down the Japanese now. Wow, this is really going our way. Of course it is. I don't know why I even didn't think it, like I'm doubting that. Of course it was going to go fine. Just the impassable terrain is going to kind of break up the pushes a little bit. And just make more fronts, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Let's integrate even more land. We have more dockyards being pumped out. We are short of steel though. We'll sort out everything once we finish this war. We'll sort out dockyards, sort out resources. We'll send some troops over the Prince of Federation, so I'm actually doing something while we're doing that. I'd strike the Dutch East Indies, but that means, you know, I'd have to take out the Netherlands. I don't have anyone in Europe to help me take down the Netherlands. And they're not at war with anybody else. I might even see if I can help the Carlist Spain beat the CNT, because I really do not want the Third International to take control of Iberia. That's going to be Jump Tank 3, which is also kind of putting us into a massive deficit. Some greater artillery, and then do anti-tank as well. Well, they're starting to hold us, I have to say, which I'm not too keen on. New standard rifle. You're not going to need any new weaponry. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Russians must be pretty close to taking out the Ottomans. Surely the fall of Constantinople will finish them off. They'll probably go after Afghanistan at some point too. He's about to get a hell of a lot of territory from taking out the Ottomans, because they control Egypt, obviously Libya, they will have Arabia as well, Persia. It's just going to be a mess. A mess. And Bulgaria is somehow against the Third International, but is completely safe right now, thanks to the Belgrade Pact existing. Let's go ahead and get the advanced submarine hull. Yeah, we are a lot of resources short. We could probably go up to closed economy. Like, we don't really need to trade with anyone. Just keep all of our equipment and resources for ourselves, like a bunch of greedy buggers, but we could probably do that. We should probably do that. Now Vietnam's getting the rest of their land. I'm sure Cambodia will be puppeted from taking out Siam, surely. Because Baton Bang, Phnom Penh is also it. I'm sure that's the 2 provinces of Cambodia. Because that's Siam there. And I think that's also Siam. No, you've pushed through there. Do not go anywhere else. I want you to actually start going through. Go, 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 my minions. Good. Excellent. Breach the dams, even though we're nowhere near them. I love how that's still a decision for us when we're miles away from the dams. Let's just flood our territory because Siam's losing to us. Try and get the Bangkok. We'll probably have to start pushing down southern, southwards, so yay. Oh, has something big happened in the world? Like maybe Siam died? The Ottomans. The Ottomans are dead. That's what's going to have happened. The Ottomans will have bitten the dust. Yep, there they go. The Commune of France got 10 states. If there's anything stupid, I'm giving it to Russia. Like this. The Russians done the majority of the fighting. They are having the Suez Canal. Thank you very much. And that's just going to get taken by the French. Did they take anywhere else? That was pretty stupid of them. I don't think so. I think we're good now. It's the Russian. Look at Armenia. Oh no! If the Russians come for you now, you're completely surrounded. I'm sure. Oh, Cyprus has been. Puppeted. I thought they'd maybe give it back to Greece there, just because they are the same colour. Sure, we'll have Turkey popping up. There's Persia under Bahram Ariana. We've got the Arab states. Flanders and Wallonia were both annexed. Will we see a unified Belgium? Oh, Jesus. We do indeed have a Belgian Syndical Republic. We have a unified Belgium. We also have the Syrian state with Altan Sadi. Probably said his name wrong. There's some other nations we're still waiting for, like Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, of course. Maybe even Kurdistan in here. There's the Turkish state with Nahal Atsiz in charge. Probably said his name wrong as well. There is Arabia. Why do you not have control of this land? There we go. Obviously, I'll sort anything that looks stupid out. There's Yemen. This should also be Saudi Arabian. Well, Arab state, rather. Oh, yep, he's just expanded his land from that little bit that he had. Yemen has Mr. Generic Face in charge. And Persia got the rest of the land. Okay. Well, the Russian sphere is, yeah. I'm glad they haven't attacked us. They shouldn't attack us. We have nothing of theirs, really. Because they can't do this because the Fengshan government has to be alive. Mongolia has to control that, and they've already got Transmur, and they've built up Vladivostok, so they could claim all of Persia, really. Status Armenia, retake the land in the west, which would see them take out Ukraine and, well, probably Poland as well eventually. So you get Poland, claim Bessarabia, which Ukraine already has, so that would be a disaster if they went after Ukraine then. Let's go with even more naval bombers, more fighters, and I think that'll be enough on those. Get more on the anti-tank, which I don't even think we do have on our infantry template just yet. We do not. Not maintenance. Anti-tank, we have got enough. Fantastic. Still have some military factory to put out. Oh, didn't even notice that this is the state of the war over here now. These guys can continue on southwards and just try and come up behind these guys. You come on down because you've somehow managed to get cut off. These guys here can come on down. These guys here push up in here. A lot of Siam's divisions are kind of cut off, really. That is a gap there. Good. Oh, their capital's here. Tanks! You know what to do, boys. Maybe Cambodia won't be puppeted, actually. Maybe it'll just be part of Vietnam. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the peace deal when that comes, because it will be coming. No doubt about it. They're kind of holding on. More divisions. You kind of are doing nothing. Yeah, because everything broke. What do they want us to do here? Oh, it'd be war propaganda in the dams. Yeah, war propaganda against Siam, Russia, and the Commune of France. We don't need to do any of that because we're good on war support. Let's continue pushing southwards then. The capital's going to fall up here, so I don't know if they're going to capitulate or not, but we are marching on our way down here to all the last cities. You fools. You're not going to beat me. You dead as hell. Oh, Greece has capitulated. To who? Oh, the Russians. The Russians, of course. Oh, the Russians. And there goes Siam. So we have done our bit over here. We have taken all of Siam and Indochina. Good. Right, well, guess we'll get ready for Burma. Actually, not just yet. Let's go ahead and send them... Chilwell, need you to go on... Stillwell, sorry, not Chilwell. Stillwell, need you to go and help deal with the Entente over here, who are starting to breach out, which I'm not liking. I'd strike Nepal, but of course, the Entente. Although the Entente is not even that dangerous. And to begin the war with Japan, we're going to invade the legation cities. The fate of Indochina. Can we even do this now? Can we just go ahead and... right, we can go ahead and... I didn't know we were going to be able to make the Indo-Chinese Union. Should have probably guessed that once we controlled all of it. Yeah, I think that's better. Who's in charge? Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. Fate of the Shan States. Shan. Albert Shan. Just Shan. Liberate Republic, friendly Siam. Does it really matter? Just liberate a friendly one. Siam. Welcome back. You're now mine. I guess what we'll do is we will go ahead and set up the front there, and we'll also go ahead and set up some... damn it, we don't have a... What we'll do is we'll go ahead and build one... Wait, what? I should be able to build stuff on Siam. They're my puppet after all. I should be able to build stuff on them. There we go. Build one there and build one there, so we can actually launch naval invasions from Siam. We'll land 48 divisions over there. We really do need to help them out though. I want them to get peace. I've also got other borders to cover as well. We can probably go ahead and mobilize a lot of troops, especially motorized. Motorized divisions seem like a good idea because we'll eventually replace them with mechanized. I don't actually have mechanized being produced though right now. Motorized, not tanks. We just wanted more motorized. Motorized and more motorized. Boom. 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 20 combat threads. Support anti-tank. Support artillery. Recon. And engineers. Glorious. Right. Well then, if we need... Oh gosh, we're 105 steel short. Oh gosh, sorry convoys. That's not who I meant to grab. It's meant to be you. Maybe I actually will simmer on planes right now. Definitely simmer on all those. Frees up some more plane. Well, factories for planes. Dockyards. Steel is a massive issue. Do we have any steel in our... We do have steel in Siam. We're going to have to eventually just start trading with syndicalists, which isn't great. Oh, Luxembourg's here. Could trade with Japan, but we're going to strike them. Russian state is using up so much steel. French have a ton of steel. I'm going to trade with the Americans because they're not actually in the Third International right now. So I feel a little bit better doing that. Tanks, when are you arriving over here? What's happened now? Serbia has formed Yugoslavia. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I've not seen them do that with AI at all. That's all the manpower they have. I'm hoping that's going to go up. But that's great to see. It really is. Love seeing Yugoslavia being formed on Kaiserreich. I think the Carlists are going to win. How many volunteers can I send you, actually? 3. They've not really got the best of experience yet, but send you some volunteers just to help try and finish that war off. Might actually try and help the Entente take down the Third International. Maybe, we'll see. I like how I'm just like, do you know what? I'll help them take down the Third International, but I'm going to attack them in India. Right, what needs to fall is Karachi. Because that is the only port they have control of. So if we can push up to that, then we'll secure that. It's a weird defense in Nepal. Again, tanks. Tanks, and more tanks. Where did we land? We're down here. Run away. Come on. Let's finish off the Dominion of India. They could be Yadex. Then we'll take on the Prince of the Federation, who, by the look of things, have got the greatest supply left from after this war. So, fantastic. Should be easily enough done for us. We only have 4 more provinces after that one to take control of. Integrate properly. Barcelona's fallen. I might not even be needed. The Carlists might have that covered. Anyways, through the Canadians. Get right on through them. What we should do is send volunteers, send air volunteers, because I doubt the Entente's got that many planes over here, because there is no airfields nearby. I can send over 660 planes. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only got 200 capacity. No, here, to here, please. I didn't mean to send them to the 200. No, you went past it. Get in there. There you go, some air superiority. And in fact, this is a much shorter journey down to Karachi. The Entente must have a lot of divisions in here. Colonel of Spain's divisions have arrived now, so let's head on over to there, and I think they've just finished off the Civil War anyways, really. To Gibraltar. Actually no, to Cartagena. Yeah, I think the Colonel of Spain's winning that. Hey, where's the tanks? Tanks? Oh, they're there. Yep, Colonel of Spain won without my aid. Well done, good on yous. Yeah, the Canadians are the ones that have the most divisions over here. India, do you actually have any divisions here? No, you only have 5. And they must have all died, really. The remainders in Italy. Now, the Dominion better watch out, because if they join the Third International, they're going to go straight for them. If they join the Free World, they've got a little bit more time for them to get down to War Plan Red. But let's be honest, Canada's going to die. Canada is going to feel the wrath of them. That's a river crossing. That is the poorest position I could have chose. Let's go over a river. Seems like a logical idea. They have no planes in the air. That is fantastic. I'm hoping tanks are going to be able to break through to Karachi, because then they're all dead. They're all dead. We could try a naval invasion. It would not be terrible. Can you do a naval invasion with volunteers? You can. So we could go from Mumbai straight into Karachi. Modern ship hull. Good. Good. Right, we're going to be starting to build that then. Heavy ships. Get some battleships researched. So what we can do now is get you into modern, get you into improved submarine hulls. Getting those dockyards out, because we need boats. Boats, and more boats. Okay, the tanks are slowly but surely making the way here. We're being engaged. It's fine. Got 1 Canadian trip. Yeah, we just need to get Karachi. Yep, those troops came back from the Civil War without really doing anything. There's advanced submarine hulls. Fantastic. So that's not the last sub. We have the modern submarine hull to get. And we are defeating the Canadians in here. How is Air Superior doing for us? We're taking a little bit of their defense down. To Karachi, then they're all dead. Get to Karachi, we'll hold the 2 tiles we're going to take, and then just let the Princely Federation mop up, really. Then we'll have to try and help take out Nepal. Oh, the Princely Federation's already pushing. Good, keep them pinned in. While I drive on to Karachi. Which is taking time. The train, obviously, not the greatest, and infrastructure is also non-existent. Sardinian troops there. Does Shan get more territory, or is that just Shan there? Is this the extent of Shan? Because it's really poor for them. It's really sad to see them that small with 1 military factory. Right? They keep reinforcing and they keep losing. Can you just stop? Just oh my days, there's a lot of guys here. Don't push right now. Oh, they have just really just hit me hard. Maybe fighting the Entente's not the worst possible thing I can do. Major tanks got really destroyed there. Not great at all. Can we send any more volunteers over? No, we're at our limit. They're already ready to go back at it, so... What the hell? Don't do that. I'm just waiting for the CSA to join and absolutely destroy them. Is anybody gonna... They're fortifying the German border. What is the point in doing that? Why haven't you done that already? I don't know what they have in their divisions, but they're absolutely destroying my tanks. Fall of Algiers. Wow, Libya's taken out the French Republic. Fantastic. Gosh, it's amazing how like modernized we are now. Like we are heavily modernized. But anyways guys, I'm going to leave that episode there. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall be back very soon for some more. Till then, take care, cheerio, bye, for then now.